What's going on, y'all? It's Doc Senko, and first and foremost, thanks for checking out the channel. Hey, we're back on Dragon Quest II HD 2D Remake, and let's continue on with the story. So last episode, we just defeated the Meliel, Lady Meliel, whatever her name is, and I gotta say, so far, she's my favorite bad guy. Like, she was entertaining, had great dialogue, yeah, she was funny. But let's go ahead and see if we can find the last sigil that we need. I did do a little bit of research, and we are going to try to go to the deserted village, which we can reach by going west of Moonahan. Yeah, I wrote it all out. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, well, they actually have it already unlocked. So let's go ahead and do that. Cutscene. We are surrounded by enemies. Ooh, let's do this. Alright, so we've been here before. Not really much, but let's check out this. We weren't able to go in here. Sure, I hear it too. Chickens, let's go. Any goodies? Nope. Oh wait, there's something right here. It's hoping to be a mini medal. We need all the mini medals. Ooh, the den of thieves. Alright, what is in here? Hand over the bag, now. What in God's name is that? It's a warthog? No innocent blood shall be shed today. Wahaha! Thank you for the merriment, but you will find these mortals are far from innocent. What do you mean? We mean what we say. They are guilty. Guilty of being common thieves. We are only here to take back what is ours. Do they speak the truth? What business is this of yours? My throat's still a little sore, so it's kind of hard to talk. Oh, Lord Atlas. One thing for it. Bring it. Let's make some pork chops. Alright, I don't know which one to go for first. And honestly, I don't know if that is a undead or a demon with the scythe. I think the one on the left is a demon. Just go for you. And we'll do kaboom. And we will do roundhouse kick, maybe? Yeah, let's try that. And a kazat. said that with such gusto. Yeah, I feel like we could have done more damage than that. Oh, man. Oh, well, we already got a heal, Caradoc. We might be able to take him out. Let's do a cattle prod on the hog. We're gonna do a kaboom. I think she did decent damage with that. Let's try the harvest moon. For you need to heal yourself there, buddy. You're mine! There we go. Let's do another cattle prod. She should take out the pillager with this. Let's focus on the hog. Nice. Nice. Man, he's got some thick skin there, don't he? Oh man. All right. Let's do another kaboom. You might go faster than her, so we're gonna heal with you.
Don't underestimate me. For him. You have my gratitude.
Nice. Nice, nice. The wild hog drops a treasure chest. Armor. That sounds cursed if I ever heard of one. Alright, you lot. Where is the thief? He's a slippery little fella. But he dropped a key. Where is it to? How dare he flee whilst we risked life and limb? Moreover, what kind of person earns a living robbing monsters? I merely relayed to him the whereabouts of a strange rock. Ooh, strange rock, you say? That matters not. What matters is what you know of it and how you came to be involved in this mess. Blah, 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 blah. A princely sum for more information on it. Well, tell us where it's at then, turd. Where are we going? He is a courier of Moonahan. No. Alright, we're going to Moonahan. Yeah. up now. Let's go back in here and see if there's any goodies. There's a barrel roll. It's a stealth suit. Nice. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. What about up here? There's a chest. Nice. A steel sickle scroll. Okay, what does that do? Definitely sounds like it would be for the thief of our group. She learns steel sickle. Maybe that'll steal items from enemies or something. I don't know. And a thief's turban. Nice. Let's go ahead and see if we can equip that on Caradoc. We cannot. Matilda? She's a thief. Cannot. Paranel. She's already wearing a turban. Nice. Not nice. Dadgummit, man. Her wisdom would drop by a lot. Almost everything. Okay, well. Let's go to Moonhand. Moon's over my hammy. Oh, well, I guess that works out. Let's try going in here, maybe. Would you look at that? Where does this lead? He does as he's told. Such a good boy. Let's do this. We don't need no caution. We got full health for the most part. Wondering about the MP though. I think we'll be alright. Oh, dang, I wanted to interact with that. Okay, let's go back. Seed of magic! Alright, 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 alright. What do we have down here? Shh.
This is what thou wanted, is it not?
Yes, yes. Thou hast done well in delivering the sigil unto me, child. Now hand it over. Thou wouldst deny Providence?
Before I give this to thee, I want thy solemn word that the children of Hargon will see my sister Hale.
Now, now. It will not do for an infidel to speak the High Priest's name so casually.
Hang your High Priest! Finding a cure for my sister is all that matters to me. Swear that thou wilt help her, or I will walk away this instant.
What a pity. If thou wilt lay all bare, scorning the High Priest and his children, then so shall I.
What's it gonna be?
No. It cannot be. But what of it? So thou art a monster? I care not. I only want to know if our agreement still stands.
You still believe I spoke true? That I would lift a finger for your plaguey sister after you brought me what I wanted? Then you are a fool to the end.
Let's take him down.
Stop!
Hammer time.
Stand against the children of Hargon shall meet the same fate.
Let's do this. Alright. I think he's a demon. So we're gonna focus on him. We're gonna do a kaboom. And we're gonna do a crackle. And a gazette. Heck yeah, that's what I like to see. Alright, well, we got them taken out of the way. Hey, easy there, buddy. We don't need you bringing people back. Man, he's still not even yellow yet. Okay. Let's do this again. Let's just go all out again. I like that. Let's do her abilities. What does this do, actually? An attack that targets a single enemy, potentially pickpocketing one of their items. Okay. And do all that again. And he is definitely hitting it. Alright. Well, we can try that. We have the soul sigil. So let's see if any of Matilda's spells will be souped up. Let's just try it. Oh, well, gotta hit that first. Ah, dang it. Okay, well, it's not gonna work if I don't hold down the X button. Easy there, dude. Oh, he's dead. Crackle. That was fairly easy. Nice. That's what I like to see. I think during my next grinding session, not going to go as extreme as I did. Yeah, I guess I'll have to wait.
How could I lose to mere children? Lord Pazuzu, have mercy upon me.
Pazuzu. Another of Hargon's champions, perhaps, alongside Atlas, Belial, and Mariella.
Are you hurt? Try not to move, nor flee as you did last time.
Forgive me. And thank you. That is the second time you've saved my life.
That's right, Turd.
I'm
Don't
glad
give us
you
that stone.
remember us. We four are on a quest to end Hargon's reign of terror. Are you one of his children?
Perish the thoughts. No. No. I only wish to save my sister.
Aww.
My sister fell ill some months ago. The healers tried everything, but no spell nor nostrum could cure her. Just when I thought all hope was lost, he came to me. He told me that if I joined the children and did enough good deeds for them, that a man named Pazuzu, a leader of their order, would see my sister saved. Yet the deeds he made me do for him were far from good. I was told to commit sin after sin and encourage others to do the same. Yet I still did them. Though I knew it was wrong, it was the only hope I had. Once I had proven myself loyal, he bade me steal the stone for him. He said that if I did, he would arrange for me to meet with this Lord Pazuzu.
Pazuzu.
And so you reached out to the Trader of Secrets.
Does this not sound all too familiar? The monsters in Rippleport also disguised themselves as humans and encouraged people to steal for them.
It would stand to reason that their purpose was the same as this priest's. That they too were of the children of Hargon.
And that they all answer to one Lord Pazuzu.
Pazuzu.
It appears so.
Shikaka.
But did not the monsters who were sent to reclaim the sigil say that in stealing it, this fellow had angered Lord Atlas? would that not imply that Pazuzu and Atlas are enemies, competing against each other for the sigils?
That it would.
Aye, 'tis true, 'tis true. The priest specifically forbade me from relinquishing the stone to a beast by the name of Atlas. It appeared to be a matter of pride.
Once again, the monsters are not satisfied with bringing misery to us. They must bring misery to each other.
Despite devoting themselves to the same cause, they think only of their own interests.
Pazuzu.
One questions whether they are truly allies at all.
What a fool I've been. How willing I was to serve. If not for you, I would have lost not only my pride, but my life.
Well, I, for one, am very glad you did not. But, if we might take the stone from you, it is rather important as it happens.
I can imagine. The way those creatures coveted it. Take it. At least this way, it will not fall into their hands.
Which one is
Priest is
this?
right. After all I've done, I'm past saving. I only wish that my sister might not share my fate.
Ain't nothing we can do about that, bud. Water? Water? Sweet. I think that should be it. Dun, dun. Amplifies the effects of some items. They can make them more potent. Yeah. Cool. I have not really used any items. Yep. Go ahead and go do that. We're still doing pretty good on time. And yeah. I'll talk to you in a second. There's not much in here. Alright, yeah. Fine, I guess.
There is something I must share with you all. When we were in Baron... Please, go on ahead. I will rejoin you shortly. Father, there is something I would give you.
What is that?
After we brewed the tea to cure our cousin, there was a little of the leaf left over. I know not if it is enough to soothe your pains, but I still wish for you to have it.
My thanks, Princess, though I cannot accept. As I said before, it is from the years that I suffer. I see scant reason to prolong the time the goddess hath allotted me.
But...
A leaf of almighty Yggdrasil would be wasted on an old man like me. Thou, more than most, knowest how precious the world tree's bounty is, and 'tis to thee I would entrust its safekeeping.
I never went back to visit that place again.
As thou seest fit, Princess, trust in thy judgment, as I trust in thee.
Kind of ties into what I was going to say earlier, so I'll save it until after this cutscene.
You still have a part of the leaf. Then we can use it to cure this fellow sister.
Do not be so hasty, brother. The situation is not so simple.
Quite. We know not if the portion that remains is enough to cure her. In offering it, we might offer naught but false hope. Moreover, we know not if she is the only one who suffers so. What if another should beg our aid after we have given away the only remedy? Yggdrasil's gift is not to be taken for granted. What think you, cousin? Shall we give it away, that we might save a stranger?
Sure, why not?
I am inclined to agree. I understand your hesitation. But if a suffering soul is in need of our aid, and we have it in our power to help them, then I say we must. If it leads to naught, then so be it. We can at least hold our heads high that we tried.
My brother is right. Let us offer our aid.
I cannot guarantee this will work, but
We happened upon an extremely rare herb with extremely rare medicinal properties.
Might help your
Extremely.
sister.
You would help me? After all the terrible things I've done? Why?
Because I too have a sister, and I know how it would pain me to see her suffer.
Bold words from one who causes his own dear sister no end of anxiety.
Well, yes, I suppose I do.
I see my sister and myself in you. I pray that the day that we two can laugh together again is not too far away. Thank you all so much. I shall give this to her post-haste.
Our apologies if it fails to cure her.
Regardless of the outcome, you have given me hope. A feeling I have been estranged from for too long. Thank you. Truly.
Be on with you, fool. Anything else you have to say? Alright, yeah, anyways. So yeah, whenever we went to the episode that we went to the World Tree was the episode to get Matilda. And man, I had just gotten done like grinding out the slimes, and really it was mostly just whatever we could fight because the slimes would flee a lot. I was dead tired. So that episode's kind of boring, or really it's not a lot of talking. But I burned straight through. I skipped all the cutscenes and I did not go looking for any treasure or anything. So that place is still pretty untouched. But yeah, it ties into what I was going to say because I kind of want to grind again. And I'm not going to go as extreme as I did with that. Screw that. That's kind of why when I did grind to the upper 30s, I went to like an area where they're super strong, just turned it on Draki and just went to town. And I might do that again just to get to like 45 if it doesn't take forever. But yeah, we'll have to see. Probably won't. I don't know. We'll see if it's in between this episode or not. Right now, let's go to... you turd monkey. Let me leave. Get me out of here. I want to go home. Oh.
indeed, that was the final sigil.
A job well done, if I do say so myself.
I suppose we ought to pay the fairies a visit then.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Let us make for their palace.
Can I zoom now? Fairies Palace. Where do you be? There it is. Should be the last thing that we do. And we'll go ahead and call it an episode. Let's just see what they have to say. Make our way up these fancy little stairs. Cutscene!
It seems congratulations are in order. Obtaining all 5 sigils can't have been easy. However, you are more than up to the challenge. You have done your bloodline proud. I was half expecting at least one of you not to survive this far. Well done for proving me wrong, I suppose. Now, it is only a matter of time till you awaken Rubis and put an end to
And
Hagen's
my wife's
tyranny.
hair in my beard. What the hell?
But of how much time? It sounded as if we had a lot more to do when last we spoke.
I wouldn't say a lot more. In fact, you're but a few short steps away from rousing Rubis. The first of which is to find the fairy flute. It is the only instrument in this whole wide world that has the power to reach her in her slumber.
Where will we find this flute?
Precisely where your ancestor left it. Erdrick used the same flute to awaken Rubis from her last slumber all those years ago. Apparently, he dropped it off in Cantlin when his work was done.
Then we are to follow in Erdrick's footsteps.
Indeed. Let us make for Cantlin. Once we have procured the flute, we shall at last awaken Rubis.
Not quite. You'll need to dispel the barrier of light that surrounds Rubis first, but we can discuss that when the time comes.
Why not now?
Because, unless I'm mistaken, you cannot yet fulfill the very purpose for which you would awaken her. You awaken Rubis to win the power to defeat Fel Hargon, correct? Tell me then, how do you intend to get into his den of darkness?
Ah, yes.
The so-called High Priest claimed the kingdom of Rendrek for his own long ago. It is far to the south of here, ringed all about by a range of 9 impassable mountains. Unfortunately for us, Hargon is no fool. He plots from the safety of his lair, sending out his minions to do his bidding. He knows venturing out into the world would only expose him to danger. If you mean to slay him, you'll have to find a way to get to him first.
I see. But how will we even begin to find a way into a place where no human has set foot in decades?
Why, by asking those who have. The monsters.
Pray tell, dear brother, why a fiend would deign to aid us.
Because we aided him. Let us make for Burrowell.
Then it seems your destinations are decided. Best of luck out there. May this help you on your journey.
Oop. What do we get? What do we get? A spirit bracer. Nice. What does that do? And who can equip it? Okay. Where does it be? I assume it would be at the top. Maybe it's yeah, it is. A beautiful bangle that boosts the defense of its wearer. Well, not by much. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and zoom to Middenhall. I'll go ahead and save and rest, and then we can start the next episode, which means we're ending this episode. So, all that being said, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, consider leaving a like, consider subscribing, and I hope to catch you guys on the next one. Until then, later.